Hey everybody, welcome to the Automation News Roundup for May 1st. Happy May, everybody. It is Wednesday, and it's about 7:52 in the morning if you're watching live. My name is Shawn from Insights in Automation, and let's take a look at the top news today. First, though, if you didn't catch it yesterday, I did have a second look, the Automation Show Second Looks episode that came out, where I take a look at all the different generations of Rockwell PACs and PLCs, and actually PACs and panel views. I got in kind of a fun little argument with a good friend of mine about how many generations there were. There's no official generations that I know of. But in any case, so you guys can check that out. Also, I want to let you guys know that our community is up and running. Just click on that community button. And I also talk about what I talked about in that video here in one of my first posts in our new community. Totally free. And from there, we go over to Rockwell. They have a new story about Fix and how they've added generative AI to their prescriptive maintenance system. So very cool there. We go over to Siemens next. I keep hitting the wrong button. We go over to Anybus next, and I actually reached out to them this morning to see if we can get them on the show, but they're touting their new Anybus communicator, Modbus TCP client. This can bridge Modbus to EtherCAT, Ethernet IP, and Profinet. And from there we go over here it is. Siemens announces that with version 20 of TIA Portal, you will no longer need to buy Step 7 Safety Basics. So if you get one of those cool S7-1200 Gen 2s that we talked about earlier in the week, if you get a fail-safe version or a safety version, you don't need to buy the Safety Basic software anymore. Very cool. They also had another announcement. They've just released TIA Project Server in the cloud. So if you have multiple sites you're managing, this may be an option for you. And I want to thank Siemens for sponsoring this episode of the Automation News Roundup. And they wanted me to share with you a special they have that you can save 40% off. This is a bundle of Step 7, Safety, and WinCC Unified. You can see it on the screen there. Those part numbers you see on the screen, those are the ones you give to your Siemens authorized distributor here in the US. So if you're looking to add another seat of the licenses, check that out. There are some cautions here. This is online software delivery only. And some other questions. This expires June 30th. So if you want to save 40% on those packages, pick up the bundle now or when you're ready. In any case, I did want to mention our Arduino Basics. Arduino Basics course is now out. It's only $10. And if we sell 250 of these, we'll come close to covering our costs. So my commitment to you is I will invest in doubling the number of hands-on lessons and exercises in this course if we reach that 250 mark. So check that out at theautomationschool.com. From there, we go over to Beckhoff. They had a very interesting product announcement. They're talking about or highlighting their AM8300 series. These are servos designed for extreme performance that are water cooled. Very cool. From there, P&F completed their series on communications with their final part on REST APIs. The series has been great, and I didn't think I was going to. I'm not going to understand this. They did such a great job. So kudos to P&F on their Part 4 REST API article. And then this video from Metla Toledo is worth watching. 250 pies per minute. That's really cool. And man, the reject arm is brutal. You don't want to be underweight. You don't want to be an underweight pie if you're in this plant. From there, Rockwell has an updated version of their plant packs, process control instructions, user's manual, reference manual, and over at IEEE Spectrum, we have a new, very interesting article on wafer scale computers. Very cool if you're into chips, not potato chips. I'm into potato chips, so you can probably tell. In any case, to see the full episode, I think today we went 28 minutes, to see the full episode every day, you can join our membership for $10 a month over on YouTube or Locals or the Automation blog. It's just the Automation blog /membership. And you'll see the two options there. The option to get this show, again, $10 a month, 50 cents a show, 50 cents for a half an hour show. I think that's pretty good. But in any case, with that, that's the end of this episode of the Automation News Roundup. I hope you guys have an awesome May 1st. And please check out our community. Check out yesterday's free show there, Second Looks. And no matter what happens, remember, stay courageous and stay fearless like I know you are. And until next time, my friends, peace.